Hi guys, this is Gwendolyn Bryant here at Manning Oaks Elementary. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Moby Max and how you use it in your classroom. Um, if your school hasn't signed up for the license, you can still use it. You can use it for a free trial and it's really great. Um, the way I use it in my classroom, I use it for tracking, and it allows the kids to have a little fun at the same time, getting them to practice those wonderful skills that a lot of students with learning disabilities have. So I'm going to log in, and just a FYI, when you log in, they ask that you use your school email. The purpose for that is if your school does decide to purchase the license, your students will be tracked throughout their career at that school. So say at the elementary level, and this is what Moby Max is targeted towards, if you use this at the elementary level, you go from kindergarten all the way up to 5th, and the students will be able to be tracked. So my school is in the process of renewing their license at the beginning of the year. It expired, so I used my personal account for the 14 days, and I didn't want my kids to get crossed over with the data and all of that good stuff. So here I've logged in to my Moby Max account. At the bottom, you can see my students. You can see the total number of minutes they spend on average per week at the bottom. You can see the number of lessons they've completed. You can also see the standards that they've completed and the different subject areas. The cool thing about Moby Max is that you can differentiate it. Of course, it's going to be working towards the students' levels, but it also addresses those students that may have a shorter attention span. So as far as the gaming, you can set it up where you can adjust the time that they have to complete so many activities, say 10 minutes before they can get to a game. Over here you can see where it'll show the student, they'll be able to see that they have an alert of how many minutes they have until they can get to their next game. The other cool thing about this is the messaging component, and it allows your kids to send you a message. And as you can see here, my students love sending messages. So they can type in and say, Miss Bryant, I really didn't understand this, or I need you to look at this when you get an opportunity. When we first started doing it, they would send me things like, hi, what are you doing, Miss Bryant? Those kind of funny things. On here, it allows the students to take assessments. You can see all of the basic skills. It has everything from information, literature, stories, your student's roster, all of the really cool things that you would need as a teacher to be able to see what your kids are actually doing when they're at the computer and what they're really working on. And again, it goes with the technology that you have available in your school. This is one of those things, if you're going to write a grant, if you're going to do anything of that nature, you can do a class summary. You can decide which data point you want to collect, your inactivity, your active students, the average time per week, the average time per day. You can select the month when you started, what the students were doing. You could see all of that, create a PDF and put that in your data binder to show what your kids are working on. So I hope that you have found this helpful. I hope that you would be able to use this site with your kids, use it to help you in collecting data on your kids and seeing where they are and what skills they have mastered without specifically having them come to a small group and work directly with you.